Salve, salve meus manos, Beccão de volta, dessa vez com uma novidade aqui no canal, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Rapaziada, eu só tenho uma tristeza com relação a esse game, não ter começado a jogar ele antes, manos. É um jogaço, recomendo que vocês acompanhem a série aí, vou tentar fazer da melhor forma possível. Já vamos num novo jogo aqui, como vocês podem ver eu já tenho umas paradinhas salvas aí, que eu usei para testar e ver ao certo aí qual que seria a melhor forma de jogar o jogo. Eu vou jogar no modo normal, até porque é um game hardcore, né, rapaziada? Quem teve um primeiro contato aí provavelmente desistiu, sabe do que eu tô falando. Bom, vamos que vamos então, manos. Aproveitando, já deixa aquele like maroto se você gosta desse tipo de conteúdo, deixa um comentário e considera se inscrever nesse canal se você tá chegando agora. Gameplays aí diversificadas, tá, rapaziada? No início jogávamos futebol apenas, eu tenho um canal principal aí de futebol, quem quiser acompanhar vou deixar o card aí em algum lugar do vídeo. Aproveitando aqui para os recados antes das cinemáticas principais, né, manos? E, enfim, tem série de Indiana Jones e o Grande Círculo rolando. Eu pretendo trazer jogos point and click aqui pro canal também, enfim. Cola aí que vai ter bastante novidade para 2025. Kingdom Come Deliverance. RPGzão, temática medieval, né, rapaziada? Eu que sou filho aí do Skyrim, né? Comecei jogando RPG, não tinha nenhuma intimidade com RPG, comecei a jogar com The Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, como muitos aí que vão chegar aqui no vídeo também o fizeram. Esse jogo aqui ele não é nem um pouco amigável no início, né? Até tu entender bem as mecânicas, entender como o jogo funciona. E vamos ver o que a gente consegue aí na série, né, manos? Tá chegando o jogo 2 aí, quero ver se trago aqui pro canal, vai depender do desempenho desta série aqui. Se vocês curtirem, eu trago o 2 também na íntegra. A gente vai fazer uma gameplay aí bolada.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Bom, vamos lá. Aqui a gente já tem uma parte importante da criação do personagem. Eu vou dar uma focada aí, inicialmente falando, né, rapaziada, na oratória. Eu acho que todo jogo de RPG, isso é uma opinião minha, tá, mano? Não tô dizendo que é regra. A oratória é muito importante porque tu vai desbloquear diálogos e tudo mais, né? Tu vai ter acesso a algumas coisas que talvez tu não teria normalmente.
Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Acho que eu vou continuar na oratória, hein, mano.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Tá.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Tá, show de bola. Bom, alcançamos níveis de oratória e nível principal. Beleza, vamos comer na panela porque estamos com fome. O que temos no inventário? Só para dar aquela recuinha aqui inicial. Comidas não temos nada ainda. Vamos pegar da mesa então. Os bolinhos. Apertei sem querer aqui, né? Mas não era para sentar, mas já que sentamos. Ah, legal, não pode fazer enquanto tá sentado. Bom, de qualquer forma, já saciamos aqui a fome. Vamos falar com o coroa lá, vamos ver qual é que é a situação. Ele tá brabo conosco, a gente tá aqui dormindo, né? Quando tinha que trabalhar.
Come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up?
All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it. And
E a
ale.
cervejota, né?
Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Bom, show de bola. Já temos objetivos aí: comprar um saco de carvão, cobrar a dívida do Neste, pegar a cruzeta no castelo e comprar cerveja. Nós estamos aqui dentro da muralha do castelo e aqui embaixo temos o vilarejo. Se não, vejamos. Vamos chegar por aqui para já dar aquela primeira reconhecida aqui. Carvoeiro, tá rolando uma resenha aqui. Aqui é o carinha que vai nos ensinar a esgrima.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes, but there's something I need to do first.
All right.
Vou ir na sequência lá, não vou agora. Até porque ele vai caminhando bem na manha. Enquanto isso a gente faz as outras paradas que tem pra fazer aqui, tá ligado, mano?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
shit.
Lord Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ah, vamos lá, vamos lá.
Oh, well.
Fazer uma baguncinha de leve aqui.
Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Hey!
Opa, desculpa, tia. Ah, por que os caras estão bloqueando, mano?
How are you, Henry?
Matthias.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Tá, tem que dar o papo aqui pra mulher do alemão aqui.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Done.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Toma.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Tá, temos que afofar o alemão aqui, tem um tutorialzinho. Ah, sai, mano. Toma.
I hope you've said your prayer.
Toma. Aí, só vem em mim. Esse aqui já era.
What are you doing?
Tem que sair, tem que dar o vazar, hein?
Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
O giro do oficial, mano, tem que dar o vazar. Tá. Encontrar os rapazes no barracão do Caneste. Tá, beleza. Deixa eu só dar uma olhada aqui no que a gente tem de quests. Ir à aula de esgrima, o saco de carvão, cobrar a dívida. Tá, beleza. Vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos lá no barracão atrás lá da casa do Neste, que é o cara que a gente tem que cobrar. Que a moral é o seguinte, né, mano? Nesse início aqui a gente é um cocôzinho, né? A gente não consegue nem brigar direito ali, como vocês viram. E o Neste, esse aí, a gente vai ter que fazer ele pagar de algum jeito. E o cara é bem palhaço, bem Loki. Então vamos dar uma pernada aqui, a gente já tá na feição, a gente já vai sair bem próximo.
Good health to you, Henry.
Mercadores. Não é aqui, vou experimentar vir aqui, ó. É, tá aqui o cara que nós temos que cobrar. Nós temos que encontrar a rapaziada. Aqui atrás desse barracão. Esperar a molecada chegar. Deixa eu ver se eles estão na feição, senão a gente até pode... Ah, aqui vem eles já. Senão a gente até podia fazer as aulinhas de esgrima lá. Isso aqui na real não sei se tem uma ordem certa pra fazer, né, mano? Até porque é meio intuitivo. Então eu tô indo mais ou menos pelo que eu julgo aí ser o correto, né? Não quer dizer que é o certo.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Tá. Aí é o seguinte, eles vão ficar aqui na resenha. E aí, nós vamos meter uma pressão nesse cara aqui, que é o cara que tá devendo.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
É o cara bem babaca.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Que mané, não tem nada, mano.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Tá, tutorialzinho. Bom, vamos prometer a visita do father.
I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Tá, e aí a resenha é o seguinte, a gente tem que tentar pegar de alguma maneira o machado e os pregos que ele usou. Dá pra fazer no stealthzinho entrando na casa, mas cara, é muito mais divertido a gente chegar na resenha aqui com os brother e convidar eles pra um spanks aqui.
We've sorted out Deutsch. Now I've got someone else to deal with.
Another beating? Count me in.
Kunesh owes money to my father, but he won't pay. I'll have to shake it out of him.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Bora.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Ô louco, já me deu um megatom aqui, cara. Toma. Pode ficar esperto.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Look out.
Vai embora, palhaço. Tá, machado. A gente pegou uma chave que é a chave dele, então isso nos dá acesso aqui. Suave. Ainda vou bater um rango aqui dele ainda. Tá. Martelo. Encontrar algo de valor. Ok. Já pegamos. Não tem mais nada. Bom, agora a gente tem que ainda comprar o carvão e a cerveja. Antes, vamos fazer o seguinte. A gente precisa de dinheiro pro carvão, cara. Qual é o mercador aqui que tem mais shape de quem vai comprar essas paradas? Acho que esse cara aqui, mano. Ah, esse cara aqui com certeza, ele tem uns martelos aqui, ó.
Good day.
Vamos falar de negócios. Bom, a gente quer vender. Vamos vender os pregos. O prego e o machado, vai. Vamos dar uma pechinchada, ver se a gente consegue alguma coisa.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Linen fabric, dyed and plain, something for everyone.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Satin, damask, scarlet to please the ladies in your eyes.
É isso? Deixa eu ver aqui uma parada. Tá, acho que a gente vendeu... É, a gente tem um martelo que eu acho que eu não vou vender ainda. Apesar de que eu não sei o preço do carvão lá, né, mano? Bom, ok. Vamos tentar assim. Tem que comprar o carvão do cara aqui.
Greetings.
Ah, mas se bem que o carvão é baratinho, a gente precisa de 10, né? Ah, não vai dar, não vai rolar, mano, não vai rolar. Não, aborta. Aborta. Vamos ter que vender o martelo pro cara aqui mesmo. Tem que vender essa parada aqui.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
É, a gente já negociou uma vez, pode ser que dê bom, né? 1.9, aqui que vai ser. Vamos tentar um pouquinho mais caro.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
É, deixando o padrão então.
That's a sum I can live with.
Tentei aliviar na primeira negociação para ver se ele ficava de boa, mas não rolou. Pior que eu acho, cara, que a gente não tem a grana. Tem 4.4, tem que tentar pechinchar ainda. A gente precisa de 10 caras desse aqui.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
É, o que eu tenho, 4.4.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Não.
My last offer.
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Tá. Deu certo. Ok. Vamos na esgrima. Bom, apesar de que a gente tá aqui do lado da cerveja aqui. Cadê a Teresa? Eu vi que ela entrou.
ordered.
É a Teresa e a
Well
Bianca.
saved, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Ah, vamos ser galanteador, né, mano?
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Bom, vamos direto ao
I need ale
assunto.
for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
Tirou da bunda ali, ó.
It's on me today. You can
A
pay me
cerveja.
back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, Hal, I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really?
Pinga da salvação.
You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Tá. Esse sistema de save aqui é muito louco, mas enfim. Bom, certo. Falta a esgriminha e pegar a espada ali no castelo. Então vamos pela ordem aqui. Vamos fazer as aulas de esgrima, que já é um tutorial, claro.
So, can we get started?
Podemos.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Se movimentar, só se movimentar.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Tá.
Good. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Nice. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Estocada.
Good. Once again. Good. Fine. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Tá, ataques sequenciais.
All right. Good.
Boa.
Fine.
É um ataque no R2 e logo em seguida R1, né? O R2 é o corte que ele chama ali e o R1 é a estocada.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work.
Tá certo,
And the
prof.
main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Tá, beleza. Se não, vejamos o que falta pra nós aqui. Falta só pegar a espada lá nesse caminho aqui. Que cenário, hein, manos?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Os alemão. O alemão estava acusando o rei na taverna. Eu vim pela cruzeta. Cara, vou dar uma forçada no diálogo e vamos ver o que acontece.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Cruzeta para a espada forjada. Lindo, caras. Agora é só nós voltarmos aqui no coroa. Sempre na sua forja. Bom, diário de missões e mapa. Diário de missões a gente tinha que ficar segurando a cruzeta e o mapa é só um taquinho e a gente consegue ver o mapa. Claro que esse aqui é o ato 1 do jogo, a gente tá só nessa cidade, a gente já vai ter uma reviravolta aí.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Sim.
Not yet.
Ah, fiz sem querer,
How
mano.
much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today. Or do you want me to look a fool in front of Sir Radzig?
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Desculpa, coroa. Apertei mal aqui.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have we got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Boa, grande conselho.
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
É o ferro. Ferro tá incandescente.
Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Vai forjando, mas vem pra cá.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
A espada realmente top, né, mano?
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa.
Ah, essa é a Teresa.
Will you fetch
Sabia
them
que
for me,
tinha uma
Hal?
Teresa.
They're in the trunk in the living room.
Tá, a gente tem que trocar uma ideia com ela aqui, né? Pegar os pregos. O que é? Ir pegar os pregos para Teresa. Uau, meu, que vacilo, mano. Ah, não, acho que tá lá dentro. Achei que eram os pregos que eu tinha vendido. A gente vendeu uns pregos lá no vilarejo. Mas é aqui a feição. Pregos para Teresa, pinga da salvação. Vou pegar todas essas paradas aqui, mano.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's
That
fine.
won't do. Go and get
Why do you
those
ask?
damn nails.
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
What are you loitering around here?
Excelente.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
O pai dele manja dos espadachim, hein? Manja das esgrimas.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Pelo jeito que ela segura, é bem leve e equilibrada a espada, hein?
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Nossa, segurando um taco de beisebol.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
O Henry ficou meio cestroso com o cara, hein?
Up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
É, estouro da boiada.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
momentos de tensão, hein? Ó, os caras já estão sabugando tudo, hein?
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Keep running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
Vai dizimar o vilarejo, hein, mano? Ó, o ferreiro muito brabo, hein?
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! Ride to town, Merc! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Uma visita inesperada. Bom, run. Run, Forest, run. Tá, aqui tem que dar o vazar e conseguir um cavalo agora. Aqui é treta, mano. Tem que descer. Só que aonde a gente tem um cavalo... é do outro lado daquele muro. Então, ali no vilarejo acho que dá bom. Já cansou, hein? Tô vendo o Horse ali.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Tá, e dá o vazare. E aqui a gente foi rápido, mas não é tão mole assim, já vai... Já vamos ter problemas aqui. Bom, a gente tá com sangramento e agora o bicho tá pegando porque a gente tá sendo perseguido, mano. Aqui tem uma gestão da estamina do cavalo. Então de vez em quando a gente vai ter que tirar o pé aqui e só trotear, sendo que a gente tá sendo perseguido, né? Cara, eu vou ir reto aqui. Não me lembro direito onde é que é o caminho. Acho que aqui é a esquerda, né? Aqui é a esquerda. Deixa o cavalo dar uma recuperada. Nossa, o cavalo bem na manha, mano. Bora. Então, dele flechado, hein?
Go! They'll kill you all! Run for it!
Lago lag. That's ridiculous.
Só seguir a trilha aqui quando a gente ter o contato visual com o castelo. Acho que a gente já tem uma cutscene, pelo que eu me lembro. Mas isso aqui a primeira vez é bem sofrível, mano, porque... Deixar o cavalo recuperar um pouco. Ó, tomar uma flechada. Vou acelerar de novo. Aí, ó, já vai terminar. Eu acho, né? Ah, vamos!
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Halt your Hosen inne!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Já chegou com a perna murcha ali, hein?
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Que merda, hein?
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Falar com o Sir Robert. Bom, rapaziada, é isso aí, o primeiro episódio piloto aqui da série. Espero que vocês tenham curtido. Não esquece, rapaziada, deixa o like, deixa o comentário e, se possível, compartilhe o vídeo aí com quem gosta desse tipo de conteúdo. Ajuda demais aqui no canal, beleza? Vou ficando por aqui, manos. Aquele abraço, falou!